And given that this is a revolution where there is no stopping back at all, it's important that the players who have not yet launched electric vehicles, it's an absolute wake-up call to the entire industry that the revolution is happening, get ready and get fit or fast. So we really welcome the move. There is a price increase. It will have no impact on the volumes is our base case.
Okay, so you're saying it won't have an impact on your volumes, but could you give us the revised prices of Ola electric scooters across the country? We have been getting to know that the price increase will be in the range of 10 to 12,000. What will be the exact percentage increase? How much will the scooters cost now?
You heard broadly right, and it's a very nominal price increase, if at all. The more important thing for me is that during this next 6 months, we are now an absolute full house on the scooters, right? As far as we are concerned, there are another 3 models coming out in the market. One of them is already announced, which is S1 Air, which is being delivered by the end of June. We will start production mid-June and start deliveries, which is an extremely anticipated model. We're already sitting on close to 100,000 pre-bookings. And S1 Air is a game-changing product because very clearly it addresses the mid-market range in terms of price. And if you take the cost of ownership versus an ICE brand, which is the biggest selling brand today at that price range, then it's a hands-down winner, right? Because even if you take an EMI, 2/3 of the EMI is automatically funded by savings in fuel costs. So the cost of ownership is so low for the customer, and the customer has already adopted electric as a way. Today in India, 1 out of every 5 scooters is an electric scooter that's being sold. In a place like Bangalore or Pune, it's almost 1 out of every 2 scooters. So that's how it is. The other 2 products that I talked about will address other price points, and we will certainly share them at the right time. What is also aware in the market is that we are ready with our motorcycles. So these will be announced at the right time, and you will see that early 2024 will be the year of motorcycles, right? Which really means by the time we are addressing the complete TAM of 20 million vehicles, and with the penetration and the revolution, which is absolutely real, it's going to be absolutely customer-centric, contemporary industry that is maturing very fast.
Right. So you're saying 2 more products, apart from the 3 that you have in your portfolio right now, for 2023, and in 2024 will be the year of motorcycles for Ola Electric. Coming to IPO plans, widely speculated in the media since yesterday, early 2024, Ola Electric is going to come with an IPO. Could you give us a sense of the kind of valuation you're looking for, Arun, and what will be some of the deciding factors before you go in for this exercise?
See, I will not comment on such speculation, right? But typically, when companies like ourselves attain scale, and what is also well known is that we are launching a Gen 2 of the production range, which is significantly far more cost efficient than the Gen 1 platform, as well as more energy efficient. All my current products, as well as S1 Air, will transition into Gen 2 from mid-June, as I mentioned earlier. So when companies reach scale, and there's a revolution in this space, when people see that volumes will be compounding exponentially rather than a sort of a run rate of volumes, then and with impending profitability, say in EBITDA level profitability, then all these kind of things always lead to such rumors and speculation. So it is not appropriate to comment on it, but it is indicative of the strength of the company, and such speculation tends to happen. So if and when there are any solid plans, we will absolutely be the first to share it with the regulatory authorities first, the media next, and our stakeholders and investors at large next.
But the plan is being seriously evaluated at the management level for 2024 for an IPO?
See, these are not things we can comment on whether seriously evaluated or not. Every company at any point of time will evaluate capital actions, they will evaluate M&As, they will evaluate business development, partnerships. So it's a normal thing in a company, right? The issue is not what happens inside the company. The issue is if and when a company decides, it has to formally communicate it first to regulatory authorities. So we should never speculate about these things in the media or otherwise.
All right. My final question, Arun, give us a sense of what are you expecting from FAME 3? Right now, the extension that has happened, the additional allocation of 1,500 crores for electric two-wheelers, that is till March 2024. FAME ends next year. What has been your recommendation to the government when it comes to the next stage of subsidies for electric vehicles?
Well, the first question
that is if there is a FAME 3.
Yeah, I was just going to answer your question with the same comment, right? Firstly, do we need a FAME 3 is the first question. Second question is we don't know if there is a FAME 3. Third is if FAME 3 is not there, it's fine. If FAME 3 is fine, very good. So the larger point here is not about FAME. The larger point here is about different price points, different products of high quality for the customers, like we are launching. The cost strength that we have is very, very deep. As you know, we are a technology biased company. So we've gone broad on our technology and deep. For instance, our cell gigafactory is already under construction. And we will be the first company in this country to deliver a lithium-ion cell to the country. And this will be a huge step for India as an economy. So the own cells will again going to reduce costs further. So our ecosystem is built around a proper, logical, profitable business model that is not dependent on subsidies.
All right. All right. Arun, we've run out of time, but thank you very much for joining us, giving a sense of the price increases that Ola is going to announce and has announced, in fact, and their plans to IPO, plans for more investments and product plans as well. Thanks once again. We're going to take a short break, but don't go anywhere. We are reporting from the G20 Secretariat here in New Delhi. And in a short while from now, we will get you an exclusive interview with G20 Chief Coordinator Harshvardhan Shringla about the G20 meet in Srinagar and the logistical preparations for the leaders meeting in September. Don't go anywhere. That exclusive coming up.